Difference or the similarity that you're identifying is that, Microsoft is already charging for a product, and that product will become a lot more useful to users, and so they'll be able to charge more. It's the same with Caterpillar. It's the same with Tesla, to be honest. They have already charged for a product, and suddenly that product is going to become a lot more useful because of AI. So you can look across the landscape, both at the companies that are helping all of these companies generate AI models that they can deploy against their assets. And you can look at the companies that have that distribution, that have those assets.
Imagine a world where robots aren't just a thing of sci-fi movies, but they work seamlessly alongside humans in factories, hospitals, and even our homes. That future is closer than you think, and it's a future paved with dollar bills. Multi-trillion-dollar bills, to be precise.
A lot of it, what undergirds your thesis is the growth of AI. Why and what gives you the confidence that you'll be right?
I think it's really the use cases. I mean, use cases, that's the yellow brick road. You follow the use cases, that's where the growth's exploding. And I think when I look at enterprise software, when I look at some of really the transformative names, what's happened with Microsoft, what's happened in Alphabet, of course, godfather of AI, NVIDIA, and then you look at some of the pure plays, Palantir, MongoDB. I think the difference now is that it's going to spread to the rest of tech in 2024. I believe this new tech bull market has already begun.
Right. I mean,
the robotics industry is poised to explode, and Tesla, with its characteristic brand of audacious ambition, is ready to take a big claim when it comes to that robot revolution pie. The global robotics market is expected to reach a staggering $275 billion by 2025, with annual growth exceeding 20%. And this growth is fueled by an ever-increasing demand for automation across various sectors, from manufacturing and healthcare to logistics and agriculture. Robots are becoming more sophisticated, cheaper, and even cooler, making them irresistible to businesses looking to boost efficiency and productivity. So where does Tesla fit in with all of this? Well, that's the million-dollar question we're going to answer today. So buckle up, because we're about to drop some jaw-dropping revelations about Tesla and its success levels that you never knew were even possible.
The current market rally amid renewed momentum in the AI hype.
And while the rising tide seems to be lifting all tech boats, at least for now, when it comes down to the bottom line, which industries really stand to make a buck here from AI? Dan Halley has been tracking this for us. Dan, where do things stand?
Yeah, Shauna, there's a few industries that are seemingly getting a good amount of AI play. And I just want to go over them real quickly, and then we'll get into the businesses that are really making some moolah on this. So just some of the industries that you can think of are automotive. They've been doing this for a little bit now. If you think of self-driving cars, it's AI, right? We talk about generative AI, the big explosion from ChatGPT, but AI has been around for quite a while. It's been on my phone. It's going in a lot of smart TVs, and it's part of the automobile now, whether it's keeping you in your lane with lane assist or warning you about people in front of you with that kind of automatic cruise control. Another one is actually agriculture, which is really interesting. At CES, the Consumer Electronics Show, there were tractors that can look at a field and then notice where a weed is and then spray only on that weed. It makes sure that herbicides aren't being sprayed over everything, and it helps save them some money. And then obviously healthcare, that's something where generative AI is looking to break in, where it will allow doctors to quickly summarize what they see from patients, giving them a quick rundown. Those are some of the industries. Let's look at some of the companies, though, that are starting to make some of that cash. We'll start off with the big one. Obviously, we have Microsoft and Google. They are making money through OpenAI with Microsoft, that team up, and then with Google, their Gemini. Right now, what Microsoft is doing is they're offering their Copilot 365 for $30 per seat per month. That's per person. Those are for every business now. They recently opened that up for every business that wants access to it. Previously, it was just larger businesses with 300 employees and more. Now, they're selling it for $20 a month for regular folks. We also have Tesla in there. They're using AI. Meta is using AI. They've been using it for a while, but they're really leaning into it. You saw that they're spending billions of dollars on NVIDIA chips. Speaking of NVIDIA, they're also making money hand over fist. We'll see how they do in their upcoming earnings, but they are just crushing it as far as bringing in the cash. And then AMD, one of their others, doing a big amount of money as well. Amazon, also one of the companies that's making cash. They've been offering different instances for Gen AI and AI that companies can then latch into and build their own AI capabilities through.
Tesla's approach is nothing short of a game changer, and unlike traditional robotics companies that focus on building specialized robots for specific tasks, Tesla is taking a holistic AI approach. Remember Dojo the supercomputer and Optimus humanoid robots? Well, those are just bigger pieces of the even bigger puzzle. And we're going to take a look at those in just a moment. Hey guys, welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. Tesla's vision is to create a universal robot, a kind of robotic Swiss Army knife that can adapt to various tasks and environments. Imagine a robot that can weld car parts in the morning, assist with surgery in the afternoon, and then fold your laundry in the evening. That's what Tesla is trying to create, and who wouldn't want that? This adaptability powered by Tesla's advanced AI and machine learning is what sets the company apart from every other tech company, and we're excited to see what's to come. Today, we're going to share with you something very interesting. Have you ever thought about the magnitude of Tesla's potential when it comes to AI and robotics? How far can Tesla go with this groundbreaking tech? And what are the possible moves that the company could make in the coming years to make AI far better and even more useful than it is today? Let's find out. Before we carry on though guys, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe and turn on post notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. There's been big progress in AI over the years, and much more is expected in the future. Business leaders are already making big investments into AI, engaging in increasingly advanced practices known to enable scale and faster AI development, and showing signs of faring far better in the tight market for AI talent. These leaders are also looking for companies that are invested in artificial intelligence, ones that focus their technology on providing efficient solutions to future problems through the use of AI. Now, artificial intelligence influences technology in pretty significant ways because of how it impacts computing. Through AI, computers have got the ability to harness massive amounts of data and then use that learned intelligence to make optimal decisions and discoveries in lesser amounts of time than it would take humans. And Tesla already has access to that data. What Tesla wants to create is a world where self-driving cars seamlessly navigate city streets, and humanoid robots tackle dangerous tasks in factories. And while it sounds like the plot of a futuristic flick, for Tesla, this vision is something that can be achieved. Tesla's hungry for a slice of the AI pie, and its FSD technology, even with its hiccups and controversies, showcases its ambition to revolutionize transportation. And then there's Optimus, the Tesla humanoid robot, still in its early stages but already turning heads with its potential to automate various tasks. The Tesla bot Optimus sets a new standard in robotic design. With a sleek white interior, its marked departure from a mechanical aesthetic of previous models, symbolizing a shift towards a design that blends form with function. Similarly, the integration of LED strips around the head provide a particularly innovative feature, serving not only as a visual enhancement but also as a potential way to communicate, mimicking human expression. This humanoid design strategy is crucial for fostering a natural integration and interaction between humans and robots, making the Tesla bot more relatable and human-like, and also user-friendly. Tesla's goal here is simple, and that is to make the robotic seem more adaptable to environments designed for human interaction.
And what a year it has been for tech stocks, the so-called Magnificent Seven. That's Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, Nvidia, Meta, Microsoft, and Tesla have dominated the S&P 500 this year as investors scooped up shares of mega-cap tech names. Can these stocks continue to dominate in 2024? For a deeper dive into the tech sector, we're joined by Ray Wang, Constellation Research Principal Founder and Analyst. Ray, it's always great to talk to you. I love your commentary, whether you're with us or on social media, on the artist formerly known as Twitter. Always great insight. But so let's start out with the kind of broad headline. Can they continue to dominate in 2024?
You know, Dan, definitely. And happy Friday. Look, 12.1 trillion market cap from the doldrums of 8 trillion at the beginning of the year. The S&P was up 25%, and 2/3 of the gain were in these 7 stocks. Now, these 7 stocks also drove 39.5%. They were up 39% in revenues when the rest of the 493 stocks were down 2.3%. What's driving this? It's AI, it's the digital networks, it's their ability to continue to drive revenue growth in the double digits. And of course, the 10-year yield starting to come down is also driving the factor. So the winners here are really the companies that are able to actually continue, but there are also stocks outside the Magnificent Seven that are also going to do well. Companies like Oracle, companies like Salesforce, NVIDIA, ServiceNow that are going to benefit not just from the AI boom, but also from the fundamentals of what digital giants have.
Tesla also has a vision that goes far beyond just shiny robots and self-driving cars. The company's building an ecosystem of web interconnected AI and robotic solutions that could fundamentally change the way we live and work. Imagine, for instance, your AI car seamlessly docking with a robotic arm at a charging station, or a robot chef whipping up a culinary masterpiece, or even an AI life coach that can motivate you and finally learn an elusive third language. This is the revolution that Tesla wants to bring, but what moves could the company make in the future to unlock this potential? Let's find out. For Tesla to achieve its revolutionary dream, data is key, and the car company already collects a treasure trove of data from its vehicles and factories. And by leveraging this data to improve its AI algorithms, Tesla can create smarter and more adaptable robots and self-driving systems. Also, collaboration is very important. While Tesla is known for its loner approach, partnering with AI and other robotics companies could accelerate its progress. For instance, think of the magic that could be created if AI is trained up by Tesla brains and then teamed up with a company like Boston Dynamics, leveraging its robotic locomotion expertise. The possibilities are endless and exciting. Also, to fully unlock the potential of AI, Tesla's got to continue thinking outside the box, and of course, this is what it does best. Remember the Cybertruck? It's unconventional, sure, but it got everyone talking, so expect Tesla to push the boundaries of AI and robotics in unexpected ways and make solutions we haven't even dreamed of yet. But it's not just about the robots themselves. Tesla's also building an ecosystem for these robots to thrive in. It's got Neuralink, its brain-computer interface tech. Although it's still in its early stages, it still holds the potential for direct human-robot interaction, blurring the lines between machine and man. Additionally, Autopilot and Dojo are advancements that could be leveraged to create smarter, more interconnected robots that work collaboratively. And let's not forget Gigafactories, Tesla's trump card. These massive production facilities are already churning out electric robots that can easily be adapted to mass-produce robots. The move, of course, could potentially give Tesla a significant cost advantage, allowing the automaker to undercut competition and make robots more effectively and affordable for everyone. But of course, there are challenges around. Regulatory hurdles, ethical considerations, and the ever-present possibility of AI going rogue are just a few of the bumps in the road, but if Tesla's history is of any indication, they're not one to shy away from a challenge. Similarly, the complexity of developing a universal robot is immense. But hey, when's that ever stopped Elon Musk? Track records are a thing, and Tesla's track record of innovation and willingness to take risks position it well to navigate these challenges, so that's not too much of a problem.
Stocks are on track for another record high at the open as AI euphoria fuels recent gains. Solid results from Taiwan Semiconductors last week set the tone for chip makers. The iShares Semiconductor ETF coming off an 8% gain. And this week, we'll hear from Netflix, Tesla, and Intel, all set to release their quarterly results. Is there one report that could make or break the market's momentum? Well, joining us now is Bob O'Donnell, Technalysis of Research LLC President and Chief Analyst. Bob, it's great to have you here. So put this all in perspective for us. We certainly have a lot of optimism heading into this week. Is there one earnings report that you see on deck for tech that could really make or break the recent gains that we've seen?
Well, hey, Shauna, thanks for having me. I don't know that there's a single one, because the beauty of the momentum that we're seeing around AI is the fact that it is relatively spread out. Obviously, NVIDIA is the one case that everybody tends to point to, but I mean, look what we saw with Microsoft overtaking Apple, right? We've seen a lot of growth from other players, AMD as well as another big chip supplier. As you said, TSMC, ASML, they're one of the chip equipment manufacturing makers. Other companies who've been involved with generative AI related software. We've got Google, we've got Meta, there's Adobe. All of these types of companies, I think, are poised to benefit, because why I think the momentum is happening is that a lot of people are starting to expect and see that 2024 is the year when it actually starts to hit the mainstream, when average people in their jobs and in their various environments are going to start to see some of the productivity benefits from AI. And then the hope, of course, is that translates in turn to reduce.
Tesla's ambition, coupled with its innovative spirit, make it a force to be reckoned with in the AI battlefield. So, could we say that Tesla will become the undisputed AI and robotics overlord, ushering in a new era of technological marvels? Only time will tell. But what we do know is that the future of AI and robotics is going to be electrifying, and Tesla is sure to be in the driver's seat. The robotics revolution is here, and it's going to be electrifying, both literally and figuratively, thanks to Tesla's audacious vision. But what do you think? Let us know down below, and don't forget to tell us what your vision and valuation for Tesla stock is. And if you want to know more about what Tesla's been up to over the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.